All right.
Unfortunate.
April's been waiting a very long time. April, I'm sorry about that.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hello. Okay, a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
And in regards to recently, you had a call from a girl, and she was talking quickly, and you mentioned a link to hypomania, and so then I researched that, and so that it was linked to bipolar disorder, and then I started to get worried that because no one had ever mentioned to me that speed talking was linked to hypomania, but I know you've mentioned that in the past too, and I do it, and then and so I'm just wondering how many people that speed talk, if you will, have bipolar disorder, if you have any idea about that.
April.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
We are going to speak to you more.
After the break.
Yes.
Okay.
You're the best, April. And do me a favor. In your excited way, say Loveline. We'll be right back with Dr. Drew and Stryker.
And by the way, during the break, look for career opportunities for auctioneer.
Okay.
And FedEx. Go ahead. Say it.
Loveline will be right back to the break. Dr. Drew and Stryker. Yeah.
800-191.
Loveline. What's up? This is Pete. I'm in this band called Fall Out Boy, and I've been having kind of trouble with my thing. Yeah, and one of the other guys in the band, he won't leave my thing alone ever since he got a chance to touch it. All right, you're listening to Loveline with Dr. Drew and Stryker.
All right, we're back. 1-800-LOVE-191 is the number. Drew right next to me. Wearing this go-to Nikes with some designer jeans and a nice rolled-up shirt. Why are you so dressed up on a Sunday? Normally your sweats on Sunday.
No,
man.
it's true. I sweats on Sunday. Like I said, my daughter was having a big ice skating thing. I had to go to that.
So when you go, does everyone approach you and bring up Loveline questions, or is it more like what's going on type
No, I mean,
stuff?
we've been hanging out in that rink for a long time, so.
And she's a good skater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
man.
really well this week.
See, that's one thing. You just never had time to grow. I want to learn how to skate and play better at guitar, which I can play a little bit. Some things are just too much time. You just can't do everything.
That's true.
Are you good at water sports? No pun intended.
I used to be at anything in the ocean I was good at. I was. What?
No, that means surfing?
Yeah.
You could surf.
I could do anything in the water.
You still have a board?
I was a lifeguard. Yeah.
That I know.
I wasn't much of a surfer. I mostly things other than standing up.
Really? So you had a boogie board.
Yeah.
You could body surf pretty well.
Yeah, ridiculous.
How was your CPR?
It's all good.
10 out of 10? Your
What?
CPR skills.
What do you mean 10 out of 10?
You're great at it.
I had to do advanced CPR, advanced cardiac life support for years and years and years. All I did was run a resuscitating people for several years.
Have you done that on anybody in public before?
Not that I can
Meaning like you're
remember.
walking and someone was
Not
dying.
but I would do about 3 a day.
Really?
In residency.
Oh,
yeah.
my God. All right, before the break, Drew, we were talking to April, who is very cool, very nice. She's 25. You live in L.A., right, April?
Yes, sir.
All right, why don't you set up who you are and why you're calling again for everybody?
Okay, I'm calling because I listened to this caller recently that said that she had a completely unrelated topic, but she was speaking quickly, and so Dr. Drew was talking about hypomania and because of the speed talking, and then I was concerned because I didn't want to think of my speed talking as related to bipolar disorder or something else like that, and I just kind of think of it as like a cheery little quirk, and instead I was wondering this, and so here I am. Hello.
Yeah.
Yay!
You said that pretty slow there, April.
So the question is, everyone else's speeches suddenly sounds very slow.
Can I ask you a question, Drew, before you give the answer? April.
Yes, sir.
You sound awesome. How long have you talked this fast? Since you were a kid, or this kind of just picked up?
I think as a kid I was speaking a little slower, but I've been talking quite quickly for a while.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
And what did you study in college?
Art and French.
And what do you do now with your life?
I'm a print web production artist at an advertising agency.
So do you have to be on the phone a lot?
Not a lot, no.
So when you're on the phone talking, you're like, okay, are they like, you had too much coffee type thing, or?
People are definitely coming on it, but no, I mean, it's just I think it's just something that people accept as part of me, and that's and also that's part of the reason why I'm concerned is that I just think of it as just innately part of me, and then I don't want to think of it as being a symptom of bipolar disorder.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Okay. So what's called pressured speech is a classic symptom of bipolar disorder. It's not just speaking fast. It's a sense that your thoughts are ahead of your mouth.
Right.
Come on, pick it up, Drew. You're going way too slow.
And so, And so you're sort of fumbling over things, and things don't connect right because you're trying to push things out, and super fast you stumble over things.
Yes.
And that's not really a quality that you have, though talking fast by itself can be kind of a pressured speech. In fact, fast talking can be a sign of anxiety disorder, right? And it could be just a quirk, like you say, or it could be a pressured type speech. It's really what context are you finding this? It's just a symptom.
Right.
Are you also having racing thoughts? Are you intrusive with your thoughts? Do your thoughts derail? Are you not needing much sleep? Are you hypersexual? Are you buying lots of things? Do you feel grandiose? Blah, blah, blah. Other things there that are causing sort of concerns that you might have bipolar disorder.
Okay. I do have generalized anxiety disorder and OCD.
That's what you make me feel like.
Yeah.
Like you've got a lot of anxiety there, and then that's maybe where this is coming from.
Yes, and be on the radio, that's going to amplify that. But
yeah.
Okay. And no, that's fine. Like I've been on Paxil since January, and that's like alleviated some symptoms, but obviously not speaking quickly.
So it's all right. So you've been properly diagnosed. You have anxiety disorder, and talking fast is part of that. So there you go.
I don't want to hang up the phone with you, April.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you go on dates?
No.
Why?
Actually, I just sent a message to Dr. Drew last week about this, because he had been talking to this girl that was 26 that didn't have a boyfriend, and then I was and I didn't have a boyfriend. I'm 25, and so and I had been putting off dating for a long time, and then I heard him having this concern about this girl that was 26 and didn't have a boyfriend, wondering what that was, and then and so I was just questioning myself, and it's kind of the last straw, and then I was just considering dating myself, and then I did this whole conversation in my journal, and so on and so forth, and so I might possibly start dating soon.
Good.
But
there you go. Good. Hold it right there.
No, Drew, let her go, man. Wait, did you ever see Deuce Bigelow? Remember he dated all the different types of women? They never had an April in there.
They never had an April. They had a girl that fell asleep and all that good stuff, but not me. Yeah.
They had a Tourette's in there. They had a really tall girl. They had, I think maybe
That's a good bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, April.
Yes.
You seem confident and fun, and you have a great personality. You got to get yourself out there.
All right then.
Because it'll only be a fun topic of conversation, and it is not charming. If that makes sense.
I'm glad. Yes, I agree. It is charming, and I'm glad you reflect on things. That you're not defensive, and you sort of think about stuff. And maybe I ought to change that, and you change it. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's called health.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, you guys.
All right, April.
Good night.
Okay, you too. All right, 1-800-LOVELINE. What is the number?
She would have made the greatest study partner. If you missed a class or something, she wanted to go to the lecture. Perfect.
1 hour and 10 minutes. I like April, Drew.
I do too.
Wait, April, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, well, I still like you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, let's go to Josh in Oregon. What's up? You're 24.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey,
Good.
Josh.
Hey, Adam, get her phone number. Get April's phone number. Adam, where are you going?
Don't let her get away.
Get her phone number. You are? Okay, sorry.
You will. Let's get something to write with.
Yeah. Okay.
You're getting a little fast speech yourself there, buddy.
Am I really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.